You got red wine?
Mm-hmm. It's episode 200.
The best part is nobody can hear the other people. It's just us in their ears. So
we can hear them, but oh, brilliant! The whole time.
Oh no!
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we can hear the voices in our head. They talk to me. They talk to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Shut up, Callum. He's not even here. Hello there, friends, and welcome back to another episode of Football Manager Therapy. I am your host, Rich Owens. Joining me this week, we have the wonderful D-Boy Plays, we have Stakety Bakety, we have Jebbaroo. Lads, it's only episode 200 of the podcast.
It is. It's amazing, isn't it? Now, shut up, Rich.
Okay,
I
thanks.
brought some friends with me.
Here they
Look,
are.
Callum's back after 2 episodes. Welcome back, Callum. And we've also got Tony and Matt. Welcome to the FMT 200 Quiz Spectacular. Woo! Right, anyway, I will do the how are yous and everything. Let's start off with Callum. Callum, we haven't seen you for 2 episodes. Where have you been? What have you been doing?
I mean, it's pretty normal to. I mean, people won't have noticed that I've even left because this is about my normal schedule when I was on it, really, wasn't it? So it doesn't make much difference. I love the fact we started with "Shut Up, Rich." What a start to a show! That's a fantastic start to a podcast. Happy 200, Rich. Shut up. But no, I'm great. Thanks. Lovely to be back. Lovely to be back, Jeb.
Fantastic. D-Boy, how are you?
I'm doing grand, thanks, Jeb.
We hear from you
I'm
every
assuming,
week. It's lovely.
yeah, you do. I'm
Stakey.
assuming is
How
Callum
are you?
captain because he's at the top of the list.
Yes,
Is
he
that-
is. Stakey, how are you?
Good, thanks. You?
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Sorry, we've got a lot of questions to get through, and Callum had to be in bed in 3 minutes. So, we
that's
need
right.
to be quick about it.
Yeah. Move on, quick. Other side.
Matt Richards, my dear friend, welcome back.
Hello. I was going to say something like, "Oh, Daddy's back," and then it sounds awful, doesn't it? It sounds really
Could
bad.
you?
Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't
I'll
say
say
that.
I'll say it to you later, Rich, because I know you need to hear it. But
Cheers,
yeah,
man.
hello. It's nice to be back on a podcast after 106 episodes. I think it was something like that.
Tony, how are you?
I'm all right. I missed episode 100. I did a Matt, and I figured it was best to leave before a big number, so I figured I'd come back for this one.
Yeah, fantastic. City Skyline's going well. Talk to me about sewage pipes.
Fantastic. It's brilliant. Like, it's so much easier than Football Manager.
Lovely.
Think.
I don't know. I'm confused. I tried to tell you what to do the other day, but it's really hard to do in Twitch chat because you don't pay any attention to it. So, Rich, how are you?
Yeah, I'm wonderful. Thank you. Isn't it nice to be surrounded by friends? What a treat for me.
Lovely. So Rich has defected to the FMT OGs and Callum has stepped in to go with the Quisley Bears as he has named his team. So yes, that is a team. So it's Callum, D-Boy and Stakey versus Rich, Tony and Matt in the FM 200 Quiz Spectacular. FMT OGs being the other team named there. I've given you all buzzers as well. Shall we just test them out? Callum, go first.
Steak bake.
No, that's not...
Why, Callum?
Sorry, I dropped the gun there. My bad. I was way too
D-Boy.
quick on that.
D-boy.
Thank you. Matt.
Matt Richards.
Tony.
Tony Jameson.
And Rich.
Rich Owens is a hairy fraud.
That you are. Right.
Good.
Okay, lovely. Right. Let's start the quiz. Insert fun quiz music. Da-da-da-da-da. See, this is telling me to full screen the bit of the quiz, and I've already done it, so I'll beat you to it. Right. Okay. We're going to start off with FM Legends Anagrams. 12 names we've got. We're going to jumble them up. Some are Football Manager, some are Championship Manager Legends. For example, Casual Evil would be Lucas Leiva. 2 points for each. Down to 1 point if you need a clue. So if all of you can't get it, yeah, we'll give a clue out. So we'll start off. Some of this, the first ones are quite easy. I'm nice to you from
Well,
there.
what? Don't say that, Jeb. You're just setting us up to fail with that.
I am very nervous here.
It's also I've also set myself up to fail because I've got to press the button twice if you get it right. So yeah, cool. Can't wait. Okay, first one. Duke Myth.
Rich Owens is a hairy fraud.
Matt Richards.
No, yeah, I'm not doing this stalling tactics. Matt,
Callum.
I know what it is. If I could go.
Who got there first?
I think Rich did, didn't
Rich did, but they did say anything because he's just trying to get in first. He's not doing that anymore. Right, Matt.
Oh, you have to buzz in and then say it.
Yeah, it's not
thought
if you
did
work
it.
it out,
That's
you can
how
just
a
get your
quiz
name
works.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know it? Yes, I do. Next round. It's not how quizzes work.
Yeah, I was hoping
That was going to be my tactic, D-boy. Like, I was also going to ask, are all these questions Football Manager related? Because if it is, I've got somewhere to be very quickly. So.
I was just hoping you get.
Yeah,
Gonna take it.
please, Matt.
It's Mike Duff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Mike.
it's Mike
Well
Duff.
done. Nice and simple. Right. Let's establish this. Please buzz in. If you don't say the answer immediately, I'm moving on straight away. Okay? Very simple.
Oh, okay.
Next name. Rick End.
D-boy.
D-boy?
Rich Owens is a
Hendrick.
hairy fraud.
It is. It's Hendrick.
Oh.
It's very simple.
Well
One
played.
boy.
Well played.
Exactly. Rick End. He's from Barnsley. Right. Anus Taffy.
Oh, it
Oh, I
won't
can't. It wouldn't let me send it.
Ansu Fati?
Yep, that's correct, Matt.
Yeah, very good.
Riot Fan
Rich Owens
Whirls.
is a hairy fraud.
Rich?
Steak
Florian
bake.
Burts.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Let's go.
Leicester legend.
Just to confirm, you've got 3 right and they've got 1 right. Cool. That. Where is my piece of paper while I do remember these scores? Right. Next one. I mix Vans so.
Tony Jameson.
Tony?
Mickey Van Sass. No, it's not, is it? Sorry, I'll go. It's now the time to acknowledge that I'm dyslexic, and that made sense.
Steak bake.
Xavi Simmons.
Xavi Simmons is correct.
Nice. Well played.
I thought it was just questions from my Peterborough save. Why am I here?
I love that you assumed that everyone knows Man City's 6th string goalkeeper from 2 years ago. Like, oh yeah.
It
solid.
says here legends. Who's this Hendrick
AS
fella you've
Mac
been talking about?
Boner. AS Mac Boner. Silence everyone with this one. Silence everyone with the boner.
Good lord. I mean, do we go for the clue? Dead air is not great for a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go for
Clue,
it.
please.
Okay. Championship manager legend.
No.
That's why no one's
Tony.
getting it.
I mean,
Narrow it down. It's not Mickey Van Sass.
No, it's not, is it?
Striker.
Nice now.
English.
It's Cherno Samba.
Richards.
Cherno Samba is correct.
Oh,
That's what I was trying to get to. I was trying to get to it. I couldn't.
Oh, the
remember
answer,
first
Callum.
name.
That's what you're looking for. Good.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying my best to get there, and I just didn't get there.
Same tactic we were trying.
Right. Next one. Maddie To
Owens is a
Ra.
hairy fraud.
To Madeira.
Tony
It is-
Jameson.
It is To Madeira.
The answer had been given. Tony.
I pressed that in ample time. That's
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Why are you bothered? Rich got it. He's on IT. Calm down.
Matt, he won't let me have anything.
No,
Right, next one. Fingers at the ready. Barbara Obliges. I love this one.
That's beautiful.
D-boy.
Go on, Dan.
Gabriel Barbosa.
Oh, you've nailed it. It is.
Nice.
Go on, Dan.
Round
Very
of
good.
applause there.
Yes.
Excellent. That.
Do you want to help out, lads? Like,
I'm not very good at
Javi
quizzes.
Simmons.
yeah, it's true.
It's true.
Yeah, Callum.
Right,
I did
we've got
know
4
Mike
more
Duff,
after
if
this.
that helps. I knew
Nice.
that one. Didn't get the chance.
The biggest stalling tactics ever from Rich on that one, but there we are.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Controversial, if you ask me.
Wow.
Number 9 coming up. Nikos.
Tony Jameson.
Not me, sorry. Ericsson?
No.
It
I mean, it does fit.
does fit. It's not right, but
Should we have a clue?
Yeah, go Chloe.
Yeah. Go on,
Sea
Jack,
Life
give us a
Centre.
clue.
What?
What?
Why Callum?
Is it Shamu?
No. I also might have got a wrong player. He played for Man United. No, he didn't actually. No. Maybe I was right. No, I don't know. I can't
It
remember.
was Shamu.
Brazilian.
I'll take the point.
No, it's not Shamu.
Oh,
Oh, I think I've got it.
Matt Richards.
Yep.
Is it Kerson?
Kerrison. Yes. I'll let you have it.
Kerrison, yeah.
I mean, I don't feel like that's what he said.
Close enough.
It's close enough. It's going to be a long night.
Closer than
It's gonna be-
Shamu. He's probably got a lower death toll than Shamu as
where's
well. to be fair.
where's
point.
Kerrison been at the seal?
You'd be
yeah.
surprised.
Oh, wasn't it Curlon that did the seal?
Yeah, I know. I couldn't remember which one it was. There you go. Sorry.
All right, so the clue made no help. So you might as well have said, "Oh, shops in
Perfect.
Asda."
Dreading Fury. I'm just going to interrupt. It's easier.
Oh,
Clue, please.
Clue coming in. Colombian.
Rich Owens is a hairy fraud.
Nope. No. Is it Shamu?
Freddie Guarin.
It is Tony.
I couldn't think of his
Very
surname.
good.
2 more. Milk Storm Lap.
Matt Richards.
Go on, Matt.
Tony Jameson.
Should we say it together, Tony? It's Kim
Kim Kallstrom.
There you
Yeah,
go.
lovely.
Kallstrom. There you go. Can't left out.
Thanks, Rich.
Yeah, anytime, lads.
Right, last one.
Is it
I had
Shamu?
to have a letter on the end of this. So, Bakery Gap Novel P.
Why
Got it.
Callum?
Is it Pavel Pogrebniak?
It is
Nice.
Pavel.
Brilliant.
That's our
Great
captain.
work.
That's why he's there.
Oh,
Lovely.
bringing it home.
Yeah. Right. Time
Also,
to take a-
apparently, was performing at Sea Life Centre. That's what you did now.
Thanks for coming back on the pad, Matt. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Right, anyway, we're now moving over to our celebrity shirts. Okay, this is our first round of celebrity shirts. We're going to start with Callum. Callum, pick a number off the board.
Oh, I can do that. I'm going to go with number 4, please.
Number 4. Okay. So you'll pick a number off the board. You'll get the question. You'll get the first stab at the question. Then we'll throw it over to the other team if you can't get it right.
Can we confer?
Yes, you can confer.
Thank goodness. Right, okay, that's fine.
You think I'm going to
Right.
help?
Yes,
Okay.
I do, yeah.
That'll be shirt number 4 off the board. And here's the question from our lovely Kev.
Hey everyone, before I ask my question, can I just say congrats on the 200 episodes. I was a big fan of FMT before I joined it as a co-host. I was a massive fan whilst I was a co-host of everybody involved in it. And now that I've stepped back, I'm a real big fan of it still. So appreciate you all. Thank you for all you've done in the 200 episodes. Here's to the next 200. And what about a question for you? Here's my question. In the player attributes list, it is obviously broken down into 3 categories: technical, mentals, and physicals. What I want you to answer is, what is, in the default version of the attributes list, the 9th attribute in the mentals list? Good luck. Have a long time.
It was lovely, and then that question came out.
9th?
Yeah, it's not even the worst question
That
we've
is
given. Some of them,
scandalous.
some of this community are horrible. That's all I'll say.
Right. So it's alphabetical, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if we're going down the list,
Aggression.
I mean, I don't know why. I don't. No, 9th. It's not going to be aggression.
No, I know.
is
I'm
it?
working down them, Callum. I'm breaking them
bravery.
out.
Right,
Composure.
my gut feeling straight off the bat was determination, and I don't know why. My gut just told me it's the determination. I feel like that's down there,
Yeah,
around 9.
Oh, I see. I think that's higher. Although maybe I was going to say leadership, but that might be too low.
I think there's a few A's. There's a few A's.
Push
And you got a couple of B's, and then so
Do you know what?
Can we lock in determination? Because if it's not right, I'll be annoyed.
send determination because I think you that. I mean, it's
going to be
there or
near.
thereabouts. Yeah.
It's going to be near.
Well, you're wrong.
Determination,
Rich,
Fair
Tony,
enough.
and
That's
Matt, over to you.
I can I have a crack at this unless you boys have got any.
Please do.
Is it flair?
It is not. Correct answer. Stakey said leadership.
I am surprised. That's
nice.
Great question, Cav. Thanks.
It was a
Yeah.
great question.
Cheers,
And lovely
Kev.
You
words
said
as well.
nice things about all of us.
Love you,
Very-
Kev.
Yeah.
Love to Kev.
Get well soon as well to Kev as well.
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
may
Lots
see
of
him
love,
sooner rather than later as well. Rich, pick a number off
Hello.
the celebrity shirts.
I'd like number 9, please, Jeb.
Okay, number 9. I'm sorry.
Hi, it's Big Taffman here. I want to say that any videos that I've sent are private. I do not permit them to be used on a podcast. Okay. Congratulations on all the episodes, everyone. Here's a quiz question. What's Shearer, who played for Blackburn, what's his first name?
For goodness sake.
So good. So good.
Is that a genuine question?
Oh, dear.
I'm glad Taff asked the question I said for him to ask, to be honest, because I reckon we're much chance it.
This
Gonna have to
all
hurry
in
for an
answer,
answer,
guys.
Rich.
Yeah.
Rich,
It's just
come on.
the question was Shearer that played for Blackburn. What's his first name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan.
Yeah, that's correct. Well done, Rich.
Good.
Just to confirm that, we have got an answer video as well.
Hello, it's Big Taffman.
Oh my god, that was good.
What's great about that is anyone that listens to this podcast is going to have no idea who Taff is. It's going to be like, what? Yeah, brilliant.
Right. D-Boy. Can you
I'll
get
go for
an easy question
11,
or a hard
please.
question?
I'll go for 11.
Go for
See
11.
what happens.
Okay. Hello, it's me. I've got a silly voice on and a silly wig on. You know, I'll do that. Anyway, how many hosts permanently have there been on Football Manager Therapy? That's all hosts, co-hosts a lot. How many? Ta.
Right,
Send me
okay.
a video, obviously.
We've got it. We've got to get this. So
Yeah.
obviously Tony, Matt, Rich,
Well, there's 7 here.
Jeb, Kev, Alice,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then me, then you two. So it's 9, isn't it?
Yes, 9.
Yeah, 9 is correct. Well done, D-Boy, for counting how many people are on the screen and then adding 2.
Yeah.
Whereas Callum was nearly taking his socks off. Right, Tony.
Can't do anything right, can I? Got it right. Unbelievable.
Exactly. You don't get extra point for your working out, though, do you, Callum? That's the thing.
Oh, actually, you can. It's going too deep.
I'm going to go for the one for the fans, the 12th person, number 12.
Oh, Tony.
I know, Matt. I'm
Correct
sorry.
response. Correct response.
Unbelievable.
Hey,
Hey!
a little quiz question for you. What year was the Cup Winners' Cup disbanded, abolished? What was the last year that they played it in? I won the year, I don't want the season. I won the year. So don't say like 2023, 2024. That's wrong. It would be 2024 if that was the right answer. But yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm going to stop now and then I'll come back and do another video with the answer.
Has he never been on the internet before?
He did really well explaining that.
Like I said, he's got a full lovely setup at home and everything like that, but he did all of that in the airport when he's off to New York again, you know.
Yeah.
There we go.
Jet lag, right? Okay, fair.
I've got a sneaky suspicion of what it might be. I could be wrong, but Tony, this feels like it's your wheelhouse, though.
I know, but then it's also like sat for me to get it wrong in it, and then everyone's like going to be like, "Oh, look, 90s boy can't get the answers right." Like I've got a number in my head, but I wonder if I'm 1 year out.
Go on.
I think was it 97?
See, I had 2000 in my
96.
head. I had 99, 2000. And like, I not to, we won't get a bonus point for it, but I feel like it wasn't Shakhtar Donetsk that were the last team that won it.
Yeah, there's no bonus points.
What
Even if it was right.
Rich, any thoughts?
Rich, you've got to decide
Absolutely none.
at all about anything.
Do you want to lock in?
No.
Tony, you just go with you, Tony, because it's your question.
I'll get it wrong and say 97.
Pass it over to the other side.
Well, should we go with Matt's?
Eyes you've had. 2000 did go through my mind, so
sure.
And then Matt said it, so I
was
like,
it Shakhtar Donetsk? I feel like it might.
I think I've heard that before.
Yeah. Should we go with 2000?
Yeah, 2000. Yeah.
Should we find out from the answer?
Yeah.
It was 1999, I think. Oh! I might have to check that on Wikipedia, but I'm fairly sure it was 1999. It was 1999. It's all right. Congratulations to all the people who got it right. And if you got it wrong, then commiserations. Idiots.
It was Lazio who won it. By the way, I got confused because who I was actually thinking of was Galatasaray, who won the old UEFA Cup in 2000. So you're welcome. You're welcome.
An easy mistake to make.
Steak bake.
We made the same mistake.
10, please.
Number 10.
Is he coming back?
Second yellow card here with a question for you,
Oh,
and it's
Matt.
hopefully a simple one. How many uniquely named tactical roles are there available in Football Manager 2024?
Wow. Wow.
I'm gonna. So there's a couple of these questions. So I'll do it for two of them. This one in particular, closest number between the two teams get the point.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. So individual roles in every single position. Oh my goodness, that's so many.
Are we distinguishing between left-sided and right-sided if it's a fullback, for example?
No. Fullback's a role, isn't it?
Yeah, just different tactical roles, isn't it? Okay.
Right. I don't want to think aloud because if they're also guessing,
yeah,
that's a good
so
point.
Steak, you know what? As a team, Dan, I hope you're okay with this.
If one
Steak,
of
I'd like you to
DMs
answer.
me the number, and then yes, you want to do it that way.
Yeah, no, Steak. I want you to do it. It's your question, and I think you can get it.
Oh God, no.
No
but yes,
pressure.
I can DM Jeb a number. Let's go for that. That feels like a lot, actually. Oh no.
Okay.
I mean, now they've sent theirs. We can talk about ours out
Yeah,
loud,
you can
surely.
talk about yours. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like,
I've got a number.
Go on, Tony.
Well done.
But I will tell you that halfway through, I realised I wasn't counting the fives. So I reckon I was doing it in fives on my hands. But then, and I went on and then I was like, oh, this is really good. I was like, I've forgotten how far I am out on this. So I'm going to go. So it might be a little spoiler for the opposition that we might be within 5 here. Okay. I'm going with 30.
I'm okay with that, actually.
Oh, yeah, I've gone well above that, lads. I'm sorry.
How much have you gone above?
Are we talking triple digits or are we?
Oh, no.
Right.
What did you go for?
72.
Wait. You went for what? Sorry?
72.
72!
Let's lock in 30. 30
Name them.
Yeah,
Name them.
we're going
Steve.
30.
No, you've already said 30. That's already locked in. So, yeah. So,
I'm guessing they
if
were
I was
close.
guessing. See,
The
if I was
answer
guessing, I would have
was-
gone for about 36.
Oh.
well, never mind. You would have won if you said that because it was 45.
Fuck off.
No, I wasn't that far out, right?
Strikers and wingers. Strikers and wingers. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
rule of fives was probably quite right, but didn't have enough hands.
I didn't do centre backs.
Centre-backs. What's wrong with your defence? Oh, I ain't got any centre backs. Right, anyway, Matt.
I'm going to pick a proper striker's number in homage to Arona Kone from Everton, and I'm going to choose number 2.
Yes.
Hello, you lovely lot. David Nyholm here. My question to you is, how many total attributes does a staff member have on their profile, including managerial, coaching, scouting, and medical?
This was the other question that was similar. So,
Okay.
Oh, it's a classic
Lovely to
David
see
Nyholm
David.
question. This.
Yeah.
What a
David.
guy.
stole your
What a
intro
guy.
as well. Lovely of him.
Yeah. He did, but it was a homage. I mean, I have no clue with this. Genuinely, I have no clue with this. I'm assuming it's obviously less than players, obviously, but I'm trying to think of you know how long the columns are. I'm like trying to visualize it. Shall I DM you a number?
Yes, please.
I've got a number. I've got a number in my head as well.
Do you want to?
I just want one number from your team, please.
Tony, you go for it. I trust you. I shouldn't.
Oh,
but I trust you.
no, because then what if it's?
What if you
Like,
forget
can,
to count
I,
the
can I whisper it to you? I reckon 25.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Right, higher or lower than 25, team?
I was
Bears.
thinking
I think
around
higher.
20. I was going to say 22, to be honest.
Oh,
But-
steak.
I was going to say
Decided vote
72, so I reckon like 28.
You know why it's higher? Because there's the bit at the bottom. If you're thinking about the 3 columns, and then there's the bit at the bottom, and I think that's what knocks it higher.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we'll go higher then.
Go higher. Yeah.
You're wrong again. Sorry, guys. That's another point to FMT OGs. It's 24.
Oh, to be fair,
goodness
spot on, lads.
sake.
Well played. Almost spot on.
Right. At the end of that round, the score is 8 to the Quisley Bears and 13 to the FMT OGs.
Have we actually got 8? When did we get those?
Because you got 2 points for the ones that were right in the last round. So, yes.
Oh, yes, of course.
I've been kind, I think, in some shape or form. Don't know.
Thank you.
Maybe avoid doing that in future. Right. Back again to the buzzers, please. Sequences. It's going to be 5 things in a sequence. Guess connection on the first thing. You get 5 points, then it descends down. You also get bonus points if you can name the remaining things in the sequence. All understand?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool.
Only connect round. I'm here for it.
A little bit like that, yeah. Sure, I've seen it. Right, this is where I hope the animation's all. Right, first one. Steve Hood. Tom FM. Malteser Falcon.
Steak bake.
FM playoff winners.
Fraud.
Why Callum?
That is correct.
Tony
Steak.
Jameson.
Do you want to have a go at the last 2?
Steve Hood, the steak bake.
You're incorrect on one of them. So
Yeah,
that
I hope it's
is
me.
Was it?
that is 3 points. If you can get the other one, Tony, I'll give the point.
Oh, it was the lad who is it the Vegas guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
The lad who lives in Vegas. I forget what his name was, but he won it, didn't he? And he
Some
had his
sort of
family
thing.
there.
No.
And he didn't
yeah,
like
it was
Rich.
a-
And he called him out.
It's Fletch the Sauce.
Fletch the Sauce. That's the one. Yeah.
That's correct. Yeah, there you go. There's the remaining one. So
There we go.
3 points to the Quisley Bears on that one. 1 point to the OGs.
Well done, Steak. You could have used your name as the thing, called it in. You could have said, and then Jeb would have said steak bake. That would have been good.
Yeah, sure. Right. Next sequence. Forest Green. Elsborg. Pescara.
Jameson.
Jebaru's managerial jobs on FM 23.
I'm going to give it, yeah. It's just FM in general.
It's clubs he's managed on stream.
Yeah.
On stream, yeah. Morecambe.
It's Morecambe and then Sheffield United, isn't it?
Oh,
Yes.
Nice.
Correct.
GG.
5 points off that. Well done. Next sequence. 21. 22.
Steak bake.
Is it Football Manager editions in order?
unbelievable.
23, 24. Delay.
Is it episodes of the podcast that Callum's missed?
You're correct, Steak. And I'm going to give you 4 points and then 2 extra points on top. I've done this the wrong way around because it should have been 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, and then it should have been 25, but I'm doing it the wrong way around because it just got rid of it being the 20s for them. So. Lovely.
I can count. Yay.
Proud of you,
Proud of
buddy.
you, champ.
All right, next one. Leeds. Wickham.
Matt Richards.
Places that Tony's been booed off stage. No,
Matt, you're out.
worth it.
But it's
Surely
it's the,
that's their team out. Surely that's their team out.
Matt's out until the next round. We're going next round again.
It's the original
No,
FMT. No. I buzzed.
Yeah,
I
I know
buzzed.
you did. I know. I've got to do the next one. You've got to be quick on the buzz again. Bolton.
Rich Owens is a hairy fraud.
Hello.
Tony
Hello.
Jameson.
It's the original FMT Discord challenges.
It is.
That's correct. And Tony, have you been booed off stage in all 3 of these places?
Yes.
That is completely coincidental.
Can you name the
That's
other
why
two?
we did the challenges in honor of those places.
Can you name the next two?
Bordeaux.
No, that was 8. That was it.
No.
Don't know who was that.
Incorrect.
Or
Throw it over the
was
other
it
side.
the wedding? The wedding
Very good.
challenge.
I have no idea.
Really?
No.
Plymouth.
Before our time.
I think these new hosts will do research, you know. Brisbane and Roma.
I genuinely didn't even remember Brisbane.
The Roma one was
A-League.
the Mourinho challenge, which was
Yeah.
really good fun.
Right. Next sequence.
Is
77. 99.
Tony Jameson. Why
Epi-
Callum?
Episodes that a host dropped out of FMT.
Yeah, you are correct.
Yeah.
You named the other 3.
That's good.
I can name the other 3 people, but not the numbers.
Alice was only with us for about 3 episodes, I think. So I think 104 Well, actually, would it be? Wait, is it their last episode?
You got
Oh my,
it.
he's got it! Unbelievable.
Great
104. Kev. Callum was episode 198. Was that by Callum? Have we only recorded, or was it 197?
I think it's 196, wasn't it?
Was it 195?
You know, I'm just saying numbers.
Could have been 194.
I'm gonna throw it over. Can you get the numbers for Kev and Callum, D-Boy and Steak?
I think Kev was 160, some what late 160 something,
68.
maybe 170, might be 68, 73. There you go. There you go.
Callum was 196.
I knew I was 196.
There we are. Right.
There you go.
At least I know mine.
I'm just writing numbers on this piece of paper now. I don't know what. Right. Matt. Tony.
Why Callum?
Hosts of the show.
Okay. Well done.
I got it right. I feel like I should have more than that.
I can't remember which one I've left in, but I think yes. Go on, carry on.
So is this people who've actually hosted it, I would guess. So obviously Rich would be next. And then Jeb.
Oh.
And then is it me?
There we are.
Oh,
Nice whopping great big. 7
Poor
points
Kev.
on that.
He was never allowed to, wasn't Kev?
Never got
tried
it.
how many times?
I let him. Yeah, there we are. Right, next up. 0102. 9293.
Tony Jameson.
Mad Scientist Retro Databases.
D-Boy.
He's quick.
Rich Owens is a hair.
92, 93, 07, 08. This is not in order.
Nope.
It was 98, 99. Yeah.
It's passed
Okay,
over.
throw us the other side, yeah?
Yeah.
07, 08, and then 94, 95.
Well done,
2
Dan.
points stolen.
Yeah, man.
We needed those. We needed
we did.
those. Back in the game.
Back in the game.
FM Llama.
Rich Owens is a hairy fraud.
By Callum.
It's guests on the podcast after I took over as host.
You are correct.
Nice.
Okay, right. We went.
This is going to be awkward now, Rich.
Well, we
You
went
get this
through.
wrong.
We went. Well, this is the thing. 'Cause we went through a run of having people on the podcast and then just essentially giving them the job as a host after they came on. So we did Llama. We did Callum, and then I think there was a big old gap. We didn't do too many. They've got to be in the right order as well.
Yes, please.
Ah, pants. Lelujo? Was it Kev next?
No.
It absolutely
Wow.
was.
I
So
did that
we did
one as well.
Lelujo. After Lelujo, then I'm going to guess. Oh, Josh Peach. Oh no, it wasn't Josh Peach. I know who it was.
I think I know.
Yeah, I think I know who
Callum,
it was as well.
you're running.
Come on, boys.
It was Salty, wasn't it?
That's terrible.
No.
It was Tony
No.
Jameson.
Oh, that was me. It was me.
It was the episode after Lelujo, yeah. And then it was just Peach.
When was Salty then?
Salty was
Salty
really
was-
See, I thought-
yeah, Salty was like this year.
Comparatively,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought he was in between me and Illusion, I'll be honest. That was where I was going Salty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say. I was going to say Nick Madden.
Yeah, I was
thought
going to say
Nick
Nick
Madden
Madden,
was-
so I was going to be well wrong.
Nick Madden was the week after Josh Peach.
Ah, there you go.
Right.
Isn't the passage of time weird?
Okay. We're going to go round the houses. Episode titles. The puns have been a mainstay of FMT. True or false? No conferring.
Well, this is going to be easy
Sorry,
for me in
true.
the first 77 because I wrote most of them.
Yeah.
So-
Just before we do this, I don't think Callum's allowed to play this based on the fact that I hated the puns so vocally.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
but now he's going to know them all because he wants points.
Cool. I've just got to remember which ones I've put in fake. Right, anyway.
They're fake at the
whichever
moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Whichever fake
future
ones come
names.
up here,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
are
yeah.
going to be future episode names.
Right.
Yeah, just for context.
Start with Callum. You get the first episode, then we'll do round twice, basically. Okay?
Okay.
Right. We'll do a snake. Let's do it like a draft. How crazy. Matt will get to it. Right. Neymar into the game.
I mean, not in an iteration that I was involved in, so I'm going to say no.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
'Cause my goodness, if that ever got past an initial WhatsApp message.
If you think that's bad.
They do. That was actually quite good.
I'm writing that down.
Yeah, the Tony and Rich episode title crowbar is
I know.
in play
I know
here.
the amount of angry text messages I used to send Rich going,
Dominic-
absolutely not.
I always refer back to Dominic Calvert-Lewin some, Dominic Calvert-Lewin some. Rich.
Hello.
1 year anniversary.
No.
You're incorrect. It was the 1 year anniversary episode.
You knob. You big knob.
Actually,
Yeah.
I expected more.
Wow.
D-Boy.
Okay.
McAllistering at the door.
Oh, this. Do you know what? You've either made this look like the sort of pun Rich would have come up with by adding the Gary in the
brackets, Gary in it.
Yeah, brackets, Gary
Tony is
McAllistering at the door.
Literally below me visually, not actually in real. It's not. We're not University Challenge. Come on.
No. It's a compliment.
Oh, thank you.
It might be. I don't know. I'm going to say true.
It's false. I made it up. There's a picture of the program behind me.
I love the fact that there's an AI generator that does do Rich Owens puns though, and has pulled that out.
Oh no, that was generally one that I've actually pulled out rather than AI. So yes, there we are. Right, Tony. Whenever Vieira we're meant to be together.
I'm sorry, Rich. This screams of you. Like,
Yeah, it really does. It really does.
But I want to hope that there was someone sensible who said no. So I'm going to say no.
It was an episode title.
Yeah.
I think it was one
Was that
of
you,
yours,
Rich?
Tony. It was definitely the earlier. It was before Rich took over anyway. So yes.
Oh, that's such a good title.
It wouldn't be one of mine. I wouldn't get a musical reference.
Steaky.
Got the steak.
Sampdoria the Explorer.
That's got to be an episode title, surely.
You're correct.
Yes, true.
It was, yeah.
Yes.
That wasn't one of mine, but that was good.
It was one of yours, I think. Yeah, it was in your era.
It might have been Tony then. Fair play.
Yeah.
Sounds
Right.
like something that Tony would do.
You're getting 2 in a row here, Matt.
Okay.
Heads, shoulders, Tony's, and toes. It doesn't fucking work. It doesn't work in any
So
way.
it is one, but it's not one of mine. So
Yep, that is correct. It was the Work the Space episode.
Oh, lads. Wait, did you just say it was the space episode?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God.
That's why you don't answer our calls anymore. Right, okay.
Oh, dear.
Next one for you, Matt. 3 men and a little llama.
I think I'm gonna go with my gut and say no.
Incorrect. It was the episode with llama.
Yeah.
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 Back to Steaky.
But what's the pun? I don't get it.
It's like a lady.
Is it like 3 men and a baby?
Yeah,
looking for
llama, baby,
actors,
whichever
I mean,
one. There was 3 of us, and llama was on with us. Done. Simple.
It's
But
actually,
it's
it's
not a
actually a
pun,
valid
though, is
point.
it?
What
And
is
it-
But
the
the sequel was 3
Yeah.
Men and a Little Lady, and
Yeah.
then we just changed it to Llama.
And he's small as well. We made a fun movie title picture with it. Right. Anyway,
And Steve
You
Gutenberg
laugh
was
by
also
that.
somehow involved.
he's long gone. Right. Anyway, Steaky. Come here, rude boy.
You've got to read the whole title.
Okay, come here, rude Van Nistelrooy boy.
So much worse.
Again, yeah, I reckon that's a title.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It was
okay.
actually come here, Espen, rude boy.
I was going to say
Clever, rooted in truth. I rate it. Good quizzing, good hosting.
What I like is we go in, it's really bad, it's probably rich, is ultimately what we're at the moment.
No, I think that was the Espen Ruboy era was us. I think it was when you were doing Norway.
We were doing Norway, weren't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it not you at? No, it was OBK, wasn't he? So yeah, it would have been one of ours.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Apologies.
Right, Tony.
No smoke without fire, Callum.
Frankie de Jong and Winding Road.
I think this is one of ours. Yeah.
Yeah, you're correct. It was the Mozza episode.
Yeah.
He was contacted for a shirt.
Of course it was. Makes complete sense.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's right. Right.
The worst thing about
D-boy.
that is he's not called Frankie. He's called Frankie de Jong. You spell it wrong.
That's not the worst thing about that, is it? Apparently that was an episode for Mozza. You know Mozza, the guy who famously not Dutch.
Loves the Beatles. Right. Anyway, D-boy. Messi in the Sky with Diamonds. More Beatles.
I'm going to say false on that.
You're correct.
So the funny thing about that is I remember Tony used to have a list of episode titles, and in the Sky with Diamonds came up so much that I got to a point where I was like, Tony, you keep sending me every week, and he'd like change it to a different. It doesn't work.
And also as well, like a Sunday morning, Easy Like Sunday Morning was in quite a lot as well.
Yeah, it was.
Right. Rich. Gangsters Allardyce.
100% real.
100% real. It was the compilation episode that I hosted by myself because we did put an episode on that
That's
week.
really good. That's genuinely really good.
And going after your favourite manager ever, Callum. Rolling the tactics.
The rolling bit rings a bell. But rolling my tactics, I'm not convinced by. I'm going to go no.
You're correct. It was a play on Kev saying rolling, roll.
Thought so, yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. So that's the end of that round there.
Great round.
Really good round.
Probably my favourite round so far.
Thank you. Talk amongst yourselves, thanks. Dead air and all that. While I add up the score.
What's everyone else's favourite round so far?
I did like the anagrams.
Good.
The whole thing's been sick.
I think the context for the pun titles falls into place when you realise that when me and Tony started this podcast, it was during lockdown, and there was definitely a point where I was walking to Morrison's every other day for my own sanity, and I used to write. I had a note on my phone, and I wrote like genuinely like 50 puns, and I just send them to Rich and Tony while I quietly had a bit of a mental breakdown during lockdown. So,
and then we recorded an episode, and we had a second breakdown.
Yeah.
Well, Matt tried to explain things to me and going, I don't think he gets it.
That was a theme, yeah.
Okay, next round. That didn't work very well. Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, that's all. Right.
Oh no! Oh no!
I was enjoying the preamble. I was enjoying the preamble far too much. The scores are 31 to the Quizzly Bears and 34 to the FMT OGs. You've both got 10 points up for grabs in this next round of questions. Right. Next lines. You better hope you did. So this is for the FMT OGs only. If you want to try and steal, you can try and steal, but you might struggle considering your lack of knowledge before episode whenever you join the podcast. Right. Next line, please. Question 38. Are you ready?
We were just doing things young players love to do. Muller trying to find out could we play him through. Playing 1-2 passes round late last night. Why'd I see 2 shadow strikers moving in behind?
Next line.
I know the end is can you play me in? It's something like Muller running between the lines. It's something like that. Can you play me in?
I'll give you the point for it. It was actually you pressed at the back when I asked you to press up high. Can you play me in? Well, there we are. We'll give you the point. You got one of them. It is a long time ago, so I'm going to be nice on that.
That's kind.
Next one.
And on this week's episode, Messi, 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 can't you see?
Is it still RT?
Yep.
These are all RT.
These are all you.
Messi, 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 can't you see how your skills mesmerize me? It's something along that. That was so early because that's old intro music. That. Yeah, it's something like Messi, 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 can't you see how your something like dribbling skills mesmerize me.
Sometimes your feet just hypnotize me. I mean, just it's in the name of the
that's
song.
better.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah. That's what he said. Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah, because those were the words.
Yeah.
That's the song.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you got it wrong anyway. So yes, right. It was nice on the first one. Screw this now. Right, next one. The longer one. This one.
Oh my God, football's back again. Sisters, everybody sing. We're going to bring the FM, show you how. I've got a question for you, better answer now. Amazon original Spurs.
Am I the special one? Something.
Yeah, I'll give you it. It was Jose
Right.
in a really horrible. Yeah. Yes.
It was bad. This one. It was
just for your D-Boy, Callum, and anybody else who's listening to the podcast. If you go on to Spotify, there's a whole episode of Matt's intros. It's great.
It's not.
Okay, next one.
Possibly the most sexual introduction we've ever done.
It is. I did a version where I think I did. Was it Sexual Healing? And it was Yakum Low.
Yes.
I can't believe you do.
No. It was about Bordeaux. And it was David Bellion to Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye.
I'm sorry, it's not. I can't believe you've not got this.
It wasn't the genuine. It wasn't the genuine.
It's Genuine Pony.
I was just saying, yeah. That was the other one.
I got sexy a lot. All right.
Yeah.
Like
it was lockdown.
Never apologise for that, Matt. Never apologise.
Okay.
It used to be a very erotic podcast.
Just check my notes for this. All right.
We should have left it on that note. What Rich
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Sister, can you handle this? Maldini, can you handle this? Baresi, can you handle this? I don't think they can handle this. Woo!
Cut the woo off.
These are great.
Never cut a
These
word.
are incredible.
Bring these back.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Come on, Rich.
They've really escalated. Really escalated.
Yeah. I didn't go that far. I didn't go 21 seconds deep.
That was brilliant, that one, by the way.
Yeah,
We'll come back to that in a second.
Really, that was like the first one that kind of happened. I don't think you're ready for this.
This isn't just for Matt, by the way. There are...
I didn't know when it was happening. Never mind, like now.
I don't think you're ready for this. Whatever, but it's about Fiorentina, and then the line is, "I don't think you're ready for this. because my striker is Batistuta.
Gabriel Batistuta.
That's it. Correct.
I don't know what my brain does.
I hope we get the neighbours one. That's all I'm hoping for.
Unfortunately, it's not in there.
No, that's when we went off the deep end.
Listen, Jeb, take care, mate. Hope everything goes well with the podcast. Have a brilliant Sunday, Carlton Palmer here.
What's he off to do?
He's going to take his wife out for a bit of lunch.
Massive bit of lunch. Massive bit of lunch.
There you go. Yes. Sorry, I had to be in there. Right. And we have, finally, for you guys, 4 points on offer. Another special guest question. Here we go.
Hello folks, congratulations on episode 200. Always a really, really entertaining listen. Thank you for having me on. My question for the assembled FM team is, in episode 38, Come Lucas Dean With Me, who did Matt have as his 4 guests from Championship Manager history? So that is, which 4 guests did Matt choose from Championship Manager history for episode 38, Come Lucas Dean With Me? Good luck.
I can't even remember. So for the context of newer listeners, we did an episode. It was like an improv episode where me and Tony had to have 4 guests on Come Dine With Me, hence Come Lucas Dean With Me. And then we sort of like talked through what their evenings were. The first one, I remember the first one involved Mark Poom grabbing something out of an oven wearing his goalkeeper's gloves.
Yeah.
And they played for, did they play for Derby?
They played for Derby and Sunderland. Tim Sparv was there with his guitar.
Tim Sparv was, because this was the origin of Tim Sparv being the guitar wanker. Yeah. Oh, it's
I want to say there was someone very suave European, like sort of Italian or something like that.
Yes,
and they were like
there
sort
was
of really
definitely.
they were really sort of like cultured because Paul Warhurst turned up with a bag of cans. That was my
Paul
guy.
Warhurst was yours. Yeah. There was I remember one of the guests had a gaming night and they had sherbet. I had Gareth Bale.
Yep, that's one.
Gareth Bale was the pun that was like, it was something like Wales golf and then whatever. That I remember that.
Who had sherbet and played video games?
Was that? It wasn't Gareth Bale.
Was that Freddie Adu?
No, you had Freddie Adu because you did a weird thing about Campbell's soup. You have to go back and listen to this episode for context now. Was the first one wasn't just? God, who was it that played for?
I thought it was Hugo Lloris, but then Lloris might have been.
I'm going to have to push for these answers. 3 more to get.
I don't remember the bits. I don't remember them. I'm out.
Okay, Marco Del Vecchio.
Nope.
No.
Tontonzolo Makoko.
That was Derby,
Slakovic.
Yeah. Okay.
And Anthony Vandenborg.
Anthony Vandenborg, yeah.
So you got 5 points out of 10 there. Now it's over to the Quisley Bears for their questions. 10 points up for grabs. Immediately, you've got 5 points available in this first question.
Oh, lovely.
5.
Name every team managed so far in the FMT network save.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Go on.
Start with our own Newcastle, Leicester, Man United, and Liverpool. The current 4. Yep.
Yeah.
We've got
Okay. Kev managed Brighton,
Fulham, and Tottenham.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Alice managed Palace.
Yep.
Jeb was at Wolves.
He was at Wolves. And Rich was at Leicester again, but that doesn't count as another answer.
Unless they're counting adding AI Callum at Everton as well.
Have we been really silly? Probably.
How many have you got? Have you got 9? You got 9.
9, yeah.
9. And possibly Callum at Everton, but I don't know if that is. I'm wondering if anyone had an extra job in there. Well, they obviously did, because there's one more that we've got to get.
Should we just say, like... Oh, no, I don't want to just say a wrong answer. No one's managed internationally yet, have they?
No. Where did Jeb start at Wolves, or did he move to Wolves?
Yeah. No, I thought he started at Wolves.
After you got 9. You got 9, so you got 4.5.
Yeah,
I know it.
say that.
Go on, Rich.
Brentford.
Can I steal the point?
Yep, go for
Arsenal.
Yep, that's correct. Jamie Hardknob managed Arsenal for 2 minutes when he broke into the network game.
The one week Jeb forgot to password protect it.
Of course he did.
4.5
It's
points.
the best
not bad,
3
though.
minutes of my FMT existence now. I absolutely loved it.
You did great. I think you smashed them.
I actually forgot to write down Palace for them. Right.
Well, hold on.
Right. Next line, please.
Oh no. Contender. Day.
It's... Oh, is it Gary Reddy?
Yep, you're right.
Yes,
It's
Gary Reddy, yes.
I was going to say, I've heard this clip enough. No, not enough. More, please.
Right. Okay. Probably one for Stakey and D. Name the French club and the English club you recommended in episode 185 for FM 25 just before it got delayed the next day.
So it was Bordeaux.
And did I say Preston?
You might have said Preston Ladies, though.
I did say Preston Ladies.
I definitely said Woking, not Woking.
Warrington.
Warrington, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Warrington and Bordeaux were the two.
Tony, where is Bordeaux?
It's in France. It's in the Bordeaux region of France, I believe.
Got the line.
Hey, can I just say, by the way, right, that this was a deliberate thing that wasn't. I knew that I could say something ridiculous to get a reaction from it, and it's lived on. I can't believe it.
Because it's so believable that it's kind of what you just say.
I know.
That's why
No,
it's
it's class,
funny.
isn't it?
Right.
Took a life of its own.
Okay. Name the now contracted players who scored in the Y Callum managed Slough Town versus Potter's Bar game.
Wow.
I couldn't even tell you who was there out of us lot.
What?
Reach.
Say that again. So the Slough players who scored in that game
that are now contracted.
You're
That now
contracted
play for them.
Oh, okay. So Slavy Spasov scored.
Yep, that's one.
He scored. Gilbert scored because he scored the penalty. And
He's not contracted.
Gilbert, yeah, he is.
He's not going to the site that I was on. So
He got sent off last week.
I've got two names.
And the other one was Kwaku Lukan. He scored twice.
It was actually Sam Evans.
More importantly.
Quite, yeah. See, the difficulty with the answers to this one, Jeb, is they were trialists at the time, and then they have now signed. So I suppose it's fair. It's fair.
I'm right, Iz. I'm right. Thanks. Right. Everyone back in. Special guest question. We're going to go round everyone again.
Okay.
For the special guest question. So we'll start this time with Matt and work our way back.
So the FM Streamer Showdown hopefully will be returning for FM 25. But what I want to know from you guys is, can you tell me the 8 creators that took part in the first ever FM Streamer Showdown back on FM 19?
Right. Well, I can't wait you've come to me first. I haven't got.
I mean, this doesn't seem very heavy about FMT at this point, so I'm just putting it out there. I thought all the questions were FMT related.
So the first 8 the showdown. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? I'm gonna go Fox in the Box.
You're correct.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do I have to name all 8?
No, steak. No, steak.
I was going to say.
Oh, sneaking.
Okay. I thought Matt had to do them all.
Okay. Lelige.
Yep, correct. Tony?
Tony Jameson.
Now,
Don't have to buzz it, Tony.
It wasn't him.
No.
Ben.
Dr. Benji? Yep, correct. D-Boy?
Work the space?
Incorrect.
Yeah. I've no idea.
This is a punt because I know he took part in some of the later ones, but I don't know if he was there right at the beginning. Was it Manny?
Nope, incorrect.
Second yellow card was in it, wasn't he?
Yep, that's correct, Callum. Going back to you again.
Back to me. Oh,
Yep.
Good. I was prepared for that. Who else was in the very start? I don't know.
Rich Owens is a hairy fraud.
Probably not, Rich. I don't know. I'm going to say Nerdphonic, but I know he wasn't.
Nope. Rich?
Nerdphonic's what I was going to say. Shamu.
He was not.
Remember from earlier?
Let's come back round.
D-Boy.
From before.
See, I was going to say Nerdphonic as well. Loki Doki?
Nope.
No, I don't think he's been.
I don't know. I got a clue.
Tony? I'm going to give everyone 2 goes and then give up.
I think Rich was close with Manny. I think it was Wolfie.
Nope.
Was it not?
Stay
Llama?
Nope. Matt?
I'm going to say Zealand.
Yeah, you've got one there.
Oh, I thought he came in later. I thought he came in later. Yeah, I didn't think he did the first.
I'd like to point out that I have never watched a streamer showdown.
I don't know why he came to me first. Says Matt, 2 points in that round, Richards. Yeah.
It's more of an examination of you guys.
I
genuinely one of them, wasn't he?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
I genuinely thought Zealand was after the first one.
Lelujo, who won it 7 times. I think he won the first one, didn't he? Curty, and then Herb and Unarming Pine.
Okay.
Original FM 5-star potential.
Yeah, the OGs.
Right. Everyone in. Now the 2 doctors to appear on FMT.
Why Callum?
Rich Owens is a hairy fraud.
Right, so
come on,
definitely no
quick
one
fire.
of them.
Yep.
Dr. Benji and who else is a doctor? I reckon secretly Llama is a doctor.
Llama is not a doctor. Right, okay, go on the other side. Come on.
Dr. Joseph Venglos.
What?
Former Yugoslavian Aston Villa manager from the 90s. Was he ever on? No?
No. Right, okay. You're not getting the points, that team. I can't believe you're not getting the points, and you've mentioned it a couple of times. Dr. Carl Kennedy was on your podcast. Unbelievable.
he was, because we had the cameo, yeah. He's not a real doctor, though, is he? You know what I mean?
But neither's Ben. Really?
Such a good point.
I love that Carl Kennedy's the one you took exception to. Ben's not a real doctor either.
He's a doctor, a football manager, Tony. God.
Right, next question. What was the name of the theme tune?
Why Callum?
The Football Manager Therapy theme tune.
Matt Richards?
Pick your feet up.
Nope, not having that.
D-boy.
I think you're close. I think it's. Is it move your feet?
Nope. Give me one more guess.
Tony Jameson.
Go on, Tony.
Pick your feet up and move them.
I think I've just thought of it now as well. Is it forget your feet?
Why?
Something like that.
Callum.
Wiggle your feet.
No, it's hold your feet. You're So you just need to leave your feet alone. Just hold them there, and you would have got it. Right. Next question. How quickly did Matt start rapping? What episode?
Matt Richards.
Now you need to
Why
actually be clear
Callum?
with this because I think it's episode 4.
You nailed it, bang on. Episode 4 it was.
Oh.
That's
I mean, I
really
feel like
sad.
there was a slight advantage for their team for that question. Just
Yeah,
ever so, ever so
Not as
slightly.
much an advantage as you think, Callum.
Do you know how sad that is that I remember the exact episode I started doing a rap on that was like nearly 4 years ago?
And also, the last 4 points from their team has all come from somebody who left the podcast 123 episodes ago.
Shit, you lost.
How long was my losing streak with Morecambe?
D-boy.
Rich
Was
Owens
it
is a hairy
15
fraud.
games?
Incorrect. Rich.
Tony
I think it was
Jameson.
16 games.
16 games is correct, Rich.
Oh,
back to the
unlucky.
game.
That's like, do you remember on The Price is Right? They'd be like, oh, it's 25. And then someone would go, it's 25.5. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's how you play.
horrible.
That's how you play the other game with the shirts. It works that way as well. Right. Back to celebrity shirts. That's a reminder for me.
Segue there, Jeb.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh, it was going to happen eventually. Right, there we go. Get a bit more Taff.
Oh, Taff's
Right.
done one for us. That's nice of him.
Yeah. Exactly. Right. Callum.
I'll go for number 1, please, Jeb.
Hi, it's Big Taffman here with a quiz question for you. I'm wearing a t-shirt with Barry from EastEnders on. Can you name a Barry who has played in the Premier League? Good luck.
We can confer, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming Gareth Barry doesn't count, even though Barry's in his name.
Barry, yeah. Well, yeah.
Because that is a Barry who's played in the Premier League. But is it first name Barry?
It's got to be a first name Barry, surely.
First name Barry?
Didn't Barry Bannon play in the Premier League?
Yes, for Villa. Yeah.
There you go. That'll do. One of them.
Going to give the other team an opportunity to give a Barry as well.
Barry Ferguson.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, it's Big Taffman here. I asked you if you knew a Barry that played in the Premier League. I was actually looking for Gareth Barry. If you said Barry or any other Barrys, you were incorrect. Sorry. It's just the way the game goes. Am I getting paid for this? Twitch.tv/Big Taffman.
Right. Don't worry, that's the end of Taff. Yeah.
What a shame.
That's Taff answer. Right.
Anyone else think he's the next host? Anyone else? Just
The charisma, my word.
Rich Owens.
Oh, I'm just sad Taff's gone. I'll have numero 6, por favor.
Okay, a football manager question. I mean, an obvious one would be who is the most successful football manager PvP player ever, but frankly, it's too easy when there's one guy who's won 7 streamer showdowns, more than half of the ones he ever played in, plus dominated the network game. There's really that's too easy. We need something a little bit harder. I have a question. My first football manager video was uploaded on FM 15. Quite a long time ago now. Which player had the 3rd highest current ability on the final version of the Football Manager 2015 database. I don't want first and second. First and second's easy. Who was the third best player in the world, according to FM, when I started making Football Manager YouTube videos?
It's a great question.
That's an amazing question.
See that?
Who was he talking about at the beginning, though?
Gareth Barry.
Yeah, Gareth
I didn't think I'd won
It's
F
obviously
player.
Gareth all right, well, let's talk about this, Rich. Come on.
Okay, so realistically speaking, in FM 15, first and second were surely Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah. I think that's...
Surely. So who was the third best, according to FM, the third best player in the world?
Do you want me to... I'm going to give you a steer on this.
Okay.
It's not a midfielder or a striker.
So it's a defender or a goalkeeper.
Well done. Good process of elimination.
I was just verbalizing it.
Third best player in the world, FM 15. Okay, so... So you've got the likes of... So something like Philip Lahm is just jumping out at me early doors. Because it's kind of like...
I'm thinking from a similar nation.
Oh! Or would it be Manuel Neuer?
Because Manuel... Neuer or Muller was what I was going to go with. Oh, no. Yeah, Neuer probably.
No, yeah, I'm happy with Neuer if you wanted to go with that.
Yeah, let's go Manuel Neuer. Why not?
The answer was Manuel Neuer. And if you got that right, you cheated. You lose 2 points.
In your faces.
To be fair,
I don't care.
To be fair, to make it even, it's currently 40.5 versus 42. So if I knock 2 points off you there you go. Nice and even.
Then we're 4 points behind. Then we're 4 points behind.
No, you're not.
Doesn't help anybody.
Good maths. Terrible. Right. Anyway, 40.5 plays 40. D-boy.
I'll go for number 3, please.
FMT Pod Gang, I am here with a question for your 200th episode. Of course, happy birthday for that 200th episode. But yeah, here is the question for you. How many Tricketista roles can you play in an FM tactic on your matchday tactic?
I think the most you can play is 8. It's 5 along the 3 striker treks and then 5 along because of the octo trek.
Yeah, I think
the correct answer is actually 8.
Love it.
Well done.
Yes.
Dan. Huge.
Heritage. FMT heritage right there.
Great noise as well when it popped up.
A little pop, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Well done,
Smith.
Tony.
Number 5, please.
I might have to relay this question back to you. You'll understand why.
Congrats on hitting 200 episodes, guys. I've got a quick question for you. In 2009, the US website of IGN gave Football Manager what score out of 10?
What are the FM show hosts doing? Why are they with Russian rockets?
Right. Why you weren't meant to see that? Right. We've got a guest on for our next episode.
Has Maggio defected?
Apparently, he's safe and well. Being well looked after.
Allegedly.
Yeah, he was on.
Did you
4
hear the
episodes
question, or do you need it
Tony
repeating
uses
to you?
activation phrase.
I know. I'd love a repeat, and it's not even my question.
Okay. I'll repeat the question. Let's get the video again and then try again because I need to understand what it was. I know what the answer is. Though.
Was it the IGN rating in FM for FM 09?
IGN? I thought it said
Yes,
ITV.
IGN. Yeah.
I think it was ITV.
It is the IGN rating for FM 09 out of 10.
Comrade.
He does mention Americans in it as well, actually.
I mean, are you guys all right for me to just take a guess? Or
Yeah, go for it.
Absolutely. Take a punt.
8?
Is it really low and they didn't get it? I feel like I've heard a story about it.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard Si Maggio talk about this.
Like a 3 or something like that.
Yeah, I think
a lot
it
of
was
things.
He does, bless him. Yeah, I reckon it's low. Don't like 4. They don't do 3s, do they? 4 out of 10.
4, sure.
It's 2 out of 10.
Oh, I knew it was low.
The game obviously aims to provide the deepest soccer simulation experience possible for the sport's most fashionable, offers little to nothing appeal for casual fans of the sport.
I mean, I think you'll find you're wrong because casual fans of the sport can both play the game and have a podcast. So,
and they also wouldn't call it soccer. So,
yeah.
And they retracted it and
Yeah.
replaced it. So there we
Yeah,
go.
IGN. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And ITV.
Yeah.
God, the FM show's gonna send a Russian rocket to ITV. Right, anyway. Stakey.
Just
7.
There he is.
Hello to all my friends at the FMT pod. Happy 200th show-anniversary. Now, you requested a question for your FM quiz, so how about this one? We all know one of the original FM Wonder Kids is Mr. Freddie Adu. But here's your trivia question. For how many clubs did Freddie Adu make an appearance?
That is tough, that.
Wow.
Blimey. Beautiful man, horrible question.
Do you want to do your sending numbers to me?
Yeah, it's me again, isn't it?
Here we go, mate.
No, good.
Shall I go for us?
Yeah, if you want to send yours, Matt, and then these guys can talk through their question. I think that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
It's got to be a lot, isn't
I
it?
would-
I think he moved around the clubs quite a bit.
I think it's 20 some. It's 20. It might be even 20. There's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
remember
guess,
it being
but
a lot.
Okay,
He just
if we-
failed everywhere, didn't he?
Okay, if
what
we
did you originally think, Steak?
So I was going to put something like 16 as like a 20-year career, lots of clubs.
Yeah.
He wasn't as good as people thought. But I'm happy to edge towards 20 and say 18, 19.
Yeah,
Yeah, go
split
18. Go 18. Go in the
18?
middle.
Yeah, 18. We'll go 18.
The answer was 14. The other team
Oh.
guessed 16, so they were closer. Which puts them 0.5 points ahead with one question left on the board for drama.
God.
So he signed for 15 clubs, but he only played for 14 of them.
Unbelievable.
He played for like 2 or 3 in America. Like, yeah. Anyway,
Right. Last question, Matt.
I'll have
Hello,
a
folks.
number
It's
8.
your old pal Salty BFM here. Hope you're doing well. My question for you today in the quiz is: which role in Football Manager 2024 is described as a more aggressive version of the deep-lying playmaker, suitable for possession or?
I'm going to cut it off there because he talks far too much. And
I know what it is as well. I know what it is.
Love
a more aggressive role than the deep lying.
I know the answer.
Playmaker was that? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I boys, we'll talk through this. My immediate instinct is Regista, but I'm also potentially thinking it's Roman Playmaker.
I don't think it's Roman Playmaker. I don't think it's Roman Playmaker.
I was going Volante.
I thought Segundo Volante initially.
No, Segundo's a runner. It's got to be another playmaker. Are we happy for me to go and take control of this? I'm going to say Roman Playmaker.
All of this getting some done.
Can I, Matt? I think you've said the answer and then gone away from it. I think it's Regista. I'm pretty sure.
What was your final answer, Matt?
I said Roman Playmaker.
Wow. What drama. Sorry, I got distracted by a dog. Congratulations to the Quisley Bears. They've won it with a last-minute winner from the Regista.
Yes, Callum.
Come on, Cal.
Fantastic.
Oh,
what drama.
Well played.
all because Lelujo put a silly joke in the end of his question.
Thanks, Kev.
There we are. That brings.
Well, I'd like to say that we got punished for being correct. So congratulations, guys. But we're the moral winners. So
you take your moral win. We'll have our actual win.
Right. Well,
Callum, if you're interested,
tell you what,
Extender at Slough is still free, so we can go and celebrate there.
I'll see you in 200 episodes. I'm coming back on 400.
I'll see you there.
Lovely. So that wraps up the FM 200 quiz spectacular. Congratulations to the winners. I'll start with Stakey. You want to plug yourself and all that?
Yeah, twitch.tv/the_steak_bake. But I just want to say, Jeb, cracking quiz. That was really a lot of fun. And thank you to all of the amazing people that sent in the questions as well. Go and check them out, please.
D-Boy.
Twitch.tv/dboyplays.
Callum? Now that you've achieved everything at Slough, now you've left the podcast.
It's worked out perfectly. Twitch.tv/ycallum, and obviously follow the pod. And Jeb, I'd like to echo what State said. That was really, really good fun.
Top
cracking quiz.
Rich.
Twitch.tv/Rich Owens FM. And yeah, thank you for that, Jeb. That was absolutely sensational fun. Thanks everybody that sent videos in. You're all wonderful. Very, very quick personal message from me. Thanks, Matt and Tony, for leaving me in charge. I really massively appreciate it. Thank you, Jeb and Callum and Dee and Stakey and Alice and Kev for being part of the last 200 episodes cumulatively as well. What an absolutely wonderful way to celebrate the second century of podcast.
Fantastic. Tony?
Twitch.tv/Tony Jameson FM. I believe we're all off to throw a shoe over a pub because that's the real quiz. Right, so you might win this one, but you know.
And Matt, anything you want to say? Because really...
Yeah, I don't have anything to promote, but no, I think it's really cool, like to see where it is, where we are now with FMT. I think, it really did just start as an idea with me and Tony, and started in our spare room when we were incredibly bored during lockdown, and it's kind of growing into this new thing. And I think the biggest compliment that I could give, like everyone on this call and everyone that sort of came afterwards, is that you really captured what the feel and vibe of what FMT was always meant to be, which was, a bunch of idiots that like catching up every week and hanging out and talking about Football Manager. But no, joking aside, I think my biggest fear as the person leaving it first was that if we passed it on, it wouldn't kind of evolve or grow with the same essence. And it's so nice to come back, 200 episodes later, minus terrible raps, and see that it's still in such a really good, healthy place. And I think it's just getting better and better. And here's to another 200.
Yeah, fantastic. I don't know what else to say. Do you want to spam numbers in the chat, and we'll just leave like that whilst pretending to do the theme tune? So, yeah.
Richards.
Seems like the thing to do. I'm holding on to my feet because that's the name of the song.